What's up, guys? Welcome back, Generation Zero, and today's video we are, well, let's take the map here. We're gonna go down to here to Radio Silence, and hopefully, alright, cool, we do have a fast travel over there. I'm actually up here in the marshland area right now. I got two quests unlocked. Foreign machines. This is an interesting one. It's like it's about the Soviets, I believe. And we also have emergency supplies. So I just kind of came over here to kind of take a look around. And so we did get one safe house opened up there. And I think that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, just basically trying to open up the map a little bit more. We got an area over here that needs to be opened up too. Threat level 3. But yeah, so really not a whole lot going on over here yet. There was a ton of Soviet guys right here. In fact, this is actually a hovercraft that I'd found and had a couple weapons, but nothing too fancy. It did have a blue AK, so that was pretty cool. But otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty empty little area so far in terms of safe houses. The issue is I just haven't really been too far outside of this little town here. So I went up to here, and then I went down to here, and that's about it. So first off, though, like I said, we're going to go do this main mission. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, as far as weapons are concerned, I am using the M49, MP5, and the M16.
Power off.
And there goes my speaker, because I keep forgetting to turn that thing off. And then I also have the cloud key, so I am using the cloud key as well. I've got the MP5 set up for armor-piercing rounds, and then I got so many rockets with this thing that honestly it doesn't matter too much if I hit the weak spots or not. Radio silence. Ooh. So yeah. Really, the MP5s just break off the head armor of the tanks and the wolf robots. And then that way I can hit them with the rockets, because apparently the rockets do a lot of... Sorry. Sorry about that. The wolves apparently... Or not the wolves. The M49 apparently does a lot more damage to components than it does to armor. And that's why it seems like it's so weak. Oh, there's a schematic near here. Where is this place at? Oh, it's right here. I'm still struggling to level up my cargo boxes. I've got the resource box almost done, or in terms of resources needed. I'm still missing some electrolyte. I think I need like a few more of the large EMPs or car battery EMPs. And then once I get those, I'll be able to upgrade that one. I'm actually basically stuck on the standard chest. Wait. Take those. The standard chests require... Oh, nice. Okay, well, I'm not shooting that one. I think if I... Okay. That just happened. What was... What the hell was that? That's a lot of runners. Oh, I hope the... I really hope the, schematic wasn't in there. collectible and a schematic. There's the schematic, or the collectible, I mean. Honestly, it'd be really cool if the schematics, or I keep saying schematics, the collectibles, especially the ones with the blueprints, gave you like perks or bonuses. Like, oh, you just picked up a schematic for, or the schematic for the harvester. Do 5% more damage to the harvester. Something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Why is this? There. Wait, which one's... Okay. So I am getting quite a few magazines and... I want to say... like... muzzle brakes. For, what's it called? For the Com 10 and the M9. Like, unfortunately, I can't eat. I don't need more than one of each, so I've been actually scrapping them, and they've been helping me build up my tungsten reserves, because that's actually the... Oh, sandbow. Okay, so we got a schematic over here. I hear a thump thump. Don't need... What was I saying? I wasn't. I don't even remember what I was saying. Alright, schematic. Oh, tungsten. Tungsten, yeah. So, I definitely need tungsten quite a bit. I've got like 14 out of 20. And once we get 6 more, we'll be able to get... I think it's like level 3 or something like that of the storage chest. So, first aid kit. I need to find the schematic for the adrenaline shot. Box. Ooh. That doesn't look very fun. Textiles. At this point in time, a lot of the resources that we're collecting really aren't that useful. I mean, you kind of need them for base building if you're really doing a lot of that, but I'm not finding enough enemy bases to really warrant me going around looking for that kind of stuff. Like, if we look at our screen over here, the only one that I've got is this one right here. Now, I did hear there was some kind of glitch that was preventing the base defense, or the base assault missions from spawning. So, possibly that's the reason why I happen to be one of the unlucky ones that it's not working properly for. The devs already said that they're, like, working on a hotfix for it, and I am pretty sure I just saw 2 doors open with that thing. So we got ourselves a 4-door tractor. That's new. And people wonder why this game has issues. Alright. You know, hey guys, just if you're curious, got the new Ford tractor. 4-door tractor. You know, you can get the sunroof, or you can get a convertible. No extra charge. Like, what would you even do with that? Like seriously, what would you do with a four-door tractor? Like, you gonna take your kids to church on Sundays? You know, yeehaw into town on your tractor? Like, I'm sorry, but most of America doesn't really do that anymore. Actually, even the farmers I know don't drive their tractors into town. Most of them got like those big commercial ones. Hello? Maybe it's inside the truck. Okay. Inside the car, maybe? Nothing in there. I'm trying to be a little bit more picky with the stuff that I loot. I do need the wood. Alright, is there any... I feel like that's too far away. Alright, I am very confused here. I'm not seeing a schematic anywhere. Watch it be like some kind of, 32 ACP. I'll have spent all this time looking for said schematic, and it's going to be something I will never even use. Honestly, though, I really want to find the... Oh, there it is. That's a clothing schematic. Blast-resistant jacket. Is that one of the good ones, though? Schematics. Blast-resistant. Wait, can you track these? That's weird. Alright, let's keep going. I have to admit, I like the weather system in this game. It's a little bit more on the, like, realistic side. Like, it doesn't go from, like, sunny and clear to downpour. It kind of has more of a gradual, like, shift in the weather, which is pretty cool. Like, it's like things like that that make games, like, stand out. And I hear another thump thump somewhere. Yeah, so it makes games stand out. A lot of games, I don't know, they don't do it right, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I know there was a mod in, I want to say it was like Fallout, that actually took away the gradual change in the weather. And so, like, you would go for, you'd be walking through sunlight, it's a nice day, and then suddenly you got yourself a radiation storm blasting you with rads. Like, dude, that would actually irritate the hell out of me, just trying to pop all the rad away that you need just to stop that from killing you. Okay, so I got, what is that, harvester and a tank? And I'm not too interested in fighting them right now. Last episode was good enough for me. Yeah, last episode was just flat out nuts. Close to this? We're getting there. Hopefully it doesn't have us go all the way to the top of this thing. It's actually raining today. Like IRL. Really, really nasty. Came back and my uniform was all soaked through. Like, gotta love those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Actually, now I think about it, Japan doesn't seem to actually get thunderstorms. Well, at least not in my area. You know, I'm over by Tokyo. Oh, there's a relay beacon. Might go take that out. Hey, this looks interesting. Dude, I would definitely put a secret in here. Track that just in case. I don't remember if the relay beacons will disappear if you get too far from them. This is actually my longest series to date, I think. Call of Duty, I guess you could say, probably more, but I really don't count those as much. Because those are like, oh, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Cool. But, yeah, definitely my longest, I think this is definitely my longest running, like, single season series. I should qualify that, because I do have a lot of 7 days. And I have a lot of Empyrean. I thought about picking Empyrean up again, but I just haven't had any motivation. Like, the game hasn't had anything fundamentally different in a pretty long time. Okay, can't shoot through that. Oh, hi there. Nobody said you guys were here. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how that missed. Oh, bull crap! Dude, the stupid trees, man. Why doesn't the MP5 have a 3 burst mode? Honestly, the 3 burst is kind of a stupid mode to have anyway. Like, both in real life and in this game. So here's automatic, right? Like, okay, cool. Automatic is exactly what you'd think. Burst. I can shoot it almost as fast as the freaking automatic version. So there's no real reason to have a first gun, at least not on this one. Maybe some of the other guns are different, but this one definitely not. Yeah, so, being in the Eastern Hemisphere, it's, like, really strange, though, like, weather-wise, like, how things change. Because, obviously, it's a big place, and the weather, it's just different, like, everywhere you go, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, for example, a couple months ago, my ship went out to just, well, we were over by Russia a while back, and this was November, I think. Yeah, it was November, and we had just came from Okinawa, which is extremely hot, by the way. Like, Okinawa is kind of like one of those. It's like the Caribbeans or the Bahamas. Dude, these trees are gonna get me killed. Anyway, yeah, so Okinawa is a lot like, the Bahamas or the Caribbean. And it's funny because, so we get the orders to go up north towards... Dude, this guy's not dying. There we go. So, we start heading that direction, and they're like, oh yeah, you guys be prepared. It's gonna be cold. Like, cold, like, we just spent, like, 3 months in the tropics, basically. So, like, none of us had anything to prepare us for any kind of, like, cold. And they're like, oh yeah, you guys gotta be careful. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. And we're in the middle of the ocean, so we're like, how do you want us to prepare for us being cold? Anyway, long story short, we get up towards, like, Russia, and it dropped from 80, 90 degrees at night to, like, 15 degrees. And everyone's like, you might say, oh, that's not that cold. I mean, it could be a lot colder. But it's like the difference from where we were, like, the 2 weeks prior to being in Russia, or close to Russia, with... It was just crazy. And the thing about ships is they don't have AC. Ships don't have AC. They don't have heating. Well, that's only partially true, I think. So, we do have, like, a lot of equipment that generates a lot of heat. And a lot of that hot air gets shunted around spaces and stuff. So, I guess technically you can consider our equipment heaters in and of themselves. But there's no real, like, AC units, or, like, heating units. We have, like, FCUs or whatever, which are basically giant box fans that spread air throughout the ship, but, there's no real climate control. What am I supposed to do in here? Must be on the back side. Yeah, so there's no real climate control at all. Which means that the skin, inside the skin of the ship, it got extremely cold. Like, you couldn't... It was probably 40 degrees inside the ship when we were up there. Like, no joke. And you had to wear a jacket everywhere you went. Like, I have... So, you get issued what's called a all-weather jacket. It's like a blue canvas jacket. It's really thick. It's actually pretty warm, and I really hope I could get mine back. It's pretty comfortable, and that was almost not enough. Like it was, it was that bad. All right, so still tons of or not radiation, tons of radio interference. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to head towards, let's see here. I think we'll head deeper into the region and do the back on track mission next. And that would hopefully open up some safe houses for us. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.